NBA 2K is dying, and I really want to see us do better as a community. I feel like the community was so much better back in like 2K15 and below, and there's a lot of things that could be better about the 2K community. I don't know if y'all remember, but we had like Pretty Boy Fredo, Ticino, Steezo, all these people that were amazing content creators. They all left, but like imagine if they were still on this game promoting it. You know how much if they all came back to the 2K community and was still like putting on, you know how much viewership that would bring NBA 2K? Like the viewership is like so low right now on 2K. I will say that Steezo still does play the game. You know, he still uploads content, but just not as much as he did before. One thing that 2K fails to realize is that the content creators is what makes the game lit and enjoyable. And they're trying to nerf all these people like Steezo, you know? That's what made the game fun in the first place when you think about it, because everybody wanted to dribble like Steezo, you know? That was a thing for a long time in 2K, was like trying to figure out the moves that he's doing. And then 2K is trying to nerf that. It's like they're trying everything in their power to like make the game less enjoyable. If you remember like 2K15, 2K19, and even 2K18, remember how crazy the dribbling was? I can show you clips of like the dribbling on those games. Even 21, you can get very creative with the dribbling, bro. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. But that made the game so fun in my eyes when you learn how to dribble. And it kind of adds a skill gap too, because good players know how to dribble. You know, they know how to get open. Um, that adds a little bit of a skill gap because not everybody can dribble. You know what I'm saying? Steezo, the stuff that Steezo knows how to do is difficult, and it gives you a challenge. It gives you a reason to hop on the game. So trying to nerf that is like, it doesn't make sense. Why would you try to nerf Steezo? Because he's helping your game, to be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Now, all you guys, I think for most of you guys know, now the game is riddled with L2 Dexters that run left and right around the court. They don't dribble the ball. And who wants to play like that? That's the reason why people play like that, is because the dribbling is bad on this game. I mean, comparatively to like 18, 19, even 15, it's not fun. Like, I know how to dribble better than most people on this game. I was actually thinking about dropping a dribble tut because I actually learned some new moves that a lot of people don't know, like the connectors. Like, I know how to do the connectors, even though a lot of y'all don't know, like the Steezos type dribbling. I'm trying to get into that stuff now. But the connectors, you know, a lot of people don't know about that stuff. There's some new SIGs that I got that, you know, I want to drop a dribble tutorial. I feel like it help a lot of people with this game. What 2K doesn't realize is they influence the meta, and people are going to do what works the best in the game. And every year it's a new meta. If it's post scoring, then that's going to be the meta. If it's dribbling, then that's what's going to be the meta. So people are going to do what works the best. They want to make a game that takes skill. Why isn't dribbling the meta? Because that takes the most skill. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't even be mad at L2 Dexters because 2K allowed that to be the meta. You know, if 2K19, remember 2K19, that's the dribbling in that game was the best. And that was the meta. Everyone was dribbling. Like, nobody was just running around, because that's not the meta. You know, dribbling was the meta. So if they want to make a game, it's weird to me because they try to make a game that had a skill gap, but they missed an important aspect of having a skill gap game, which is dribbling. It doesn't make sense to me, honestly. So one question that I have for y'all in the comment section: would y'all rather the dribbling meta? Would y'all rather the post scoring meta? Would you rather the L2 meta? Like, what's your favorite meta? And like, let me know in the comment section down below. So another thing that I feel like 2K can do better is the rhythm shooting. I like that they tried to add something new, but I feel like they didn't do it well, in my opinion. So sometimes when you try to rhythm shoot, it doesn't register. So they try to add something new that doesn't even work properly. Like it doesn't function properly because it doesn't register your shot sometimes. And then you're messing with something as important as shooting. It's kind of tough, bro, to have a mechanic in the game that you're supposed to. Because think about it, what you have you're supposed to rhythm shoot because it gives you the biggest green window. That's what they're basically telling you is like you need a rhythm shoot to get the best percentage of making your shot. But then they didn't even implement it properly. So now you're missing all of your. That's one of the reasons why some of y'all can't hit your shots is because for me, I can't get it to register consistently. And then, or maybe I'm not very good at it, but I know that the rhythm shooting mechanic is supposed to be your first one is set point and your second one is push, right? So that's how you time the rhythm shot. Or but sometimes it just doesn't register. I know how to rhythm shoot. It's not like I don't know how to rhythm shoot, but like actually in game it's harder just because I feel like I'm delayed. That's another reason too is when you're online, rhythm shooting is a lot different than trying to rhythm shoot in the my court. When you rhythm shoot in the my court, everything feels smooth. There's no delay, there's no hitches. That's how the rhythm shooting should feel, you know? But when you take it online, I feel like there's all these hitches and it doesn't feel good. So I'm like I'm not gonna go into like that's why I hesitate with the rhythm shooting. So one thing that I would like to announce is that there is a new basketball game in development that hopefully can give 2K a run for their money. I'm not getting sponsored by them or anything. I just wanted to spread awareness to a lot of you basketball fans that there is at least some hope. Maybe I know like NBA Live was a thing, but the problem with NBA Live is that I feel like the movement was never up to par. Like, you know how 2K15 had amazing movement in the I feel like they really have to get the NBA 2K has a very good motion engine. Whatever engine they use, it's fluid. I don't want a new basketball game to be created and it doesn't have a fluid engine. That was why NBA Live, even that's maybe some of y'all like that. You know, some of y'all could like it, but that's one thing that I disliked about NBA Live was the movement could be a lot better. And they could work on that. But if they can get this down, that one key thing, bro, we might have another basketball game to compete with NBA 2K, and I feel like that's huge. You know, that's gonna be huge, and you know, a basketball game that's Monopoly, bro. That's big money, you know. So I'm gonna show you this little clip of what I saw.
Happy to report that we are currently developing a basketball game to throw a punch at NBA 2K.
So as y'all see, there is a new basketball game, but it's very small. I'll show you another clip.
Compete Basketball is a new and free multiplayer basketball game that we're developing. We have multiple courts to play 3v3 and 5v5 on. It's super important to have a bunch of cool places to hoop. We'll be adding more courts in the future. This is just the start, and if you want to support us, drop a follow, like, and favorite the video, share it with your friends.
It's just the fact that there's another game out there. I hope that this company succeeds in making a basketball game because everything that 2K does is so predatory, bro. And I just want to see us as a basketball community just thrive. You know, I'm not even on hating. Like I feel like as a community, it could be so much better. Our community environment is toxic. It could be way better. I know the potential of a basketball game and I can see the vision of how it could be better. And I just want things to turn out right. But yeah, you know, if y'all agree of any of the things that I said in the video, you know, I would like to hear in the comment section, bro. That's really all I gotta say, bro. It's your boy Stageology, and I'm out.